Hey, Dr. Anica here, and welcome to our new episode of What You Readin'? Today, we'll be reviewing the book This Time Will Be Different by Misa Sugiura. This book is a fictional story about a 17-year-old girl who is just trying to figure out who she is, what she believes, and how to reconcile the history of her family's internment as Japanese Americans during World War II with the events of her everyday life. As always, I've got 3 takeaway points that I want to share with you. Point number 1, the past matters. So much of our lives is centered and geared toward the future. What's going to happen? Where are we going? What do we want to do? But this book invites us to stop and to consider the past and how it shows up in our everyday. We have to give consideration to what beliefs do we hold? What mantras and sayings have we passed on through our family that are influencing how we show up in our lives today? The past colors everything, and this book provides an incredible example of just how much. When we think about the fruits of racism that we bear with and contend with today, we have to acknowledge that they are rooted in the past, and if we're ever going to improve things, we have to be willing to confront them. Point number 2, people change. One of our greatest strengths as humans is our ability to change. We change our minds, our beliefs, our actions. But in order for real, lasting growth to happen, we have to be willing to allow for that change. So often we get very wedded to who a person once was that we make no room for or don't recognize who they are now or who they're becoming. In this fight against racism, we have to be willing to create the space for and to believe that people truly can change. Point number 3, live in community. So often in this fight against hate, it can feel as though we're living in silos. Black Lives Matter over here, or Stop Asian Hate over here, and so on and so forth. But for real change to happen, it's imperative that we care about the lives and well-beings of others around us. We have to see their hurts as clearly as we see our own. And when we're placed in a position of power to act and to speak on their behalf, it is imperative that we do so. There you have it, my 3 takeaways from this incredible book. I strongly recommend you take the moment to stop and read it. You will not regret it. And if you have comments or thoughts, I'd love to hear them. Please feel free to send me an email or drop a line on any of my social media platforms. I'll be happy to chat with you further. Until next time, bye.